Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again here with the Team 5 Racing League. Tonight we have a special race brought to you by RT's Diecast Giveaways. We are running two races, two 30-lap feature races tonight. So it should be a very interesting night with lots of racing action coming your way very soon. First, we're just going to sit here and chat for a little bit. As always, got Robert beside me. So again, Robert, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, so we were sitting here talking about this, how these drivers are already got a handful of these cars, and should be interesting with that new update that came out. A lot of stuff has changed. As we were watching the 1-Up Super Series last Wednesday, that was how I guess you'd put that, Robert, a crazy race.
Yeah, it was a little crazy, huh?
Yeah, there were wrecks happening because people wanted to get to the front, and you just couldn't see.
The handling of these cars has totally changed. They have all new front suspension model, shocks all around. You know, even the setups are changed, and I'm pretty sure that they changed some things around with the track model too. So
I believe that you would be correct in that they've made it more dynamic, so it's supposed to wear more properly. Like I think there might they've said there's a little glitch in there somewhere, because I mean, if it rubbers up, it will throw a little smoke, but I don't believe the tires are wearing just yet, so the smoke we're seeing is clearly not from tire wear. It looks more like somebody's got an oil leak going to the corners.
yeah.
So I'd be interesting to pay attention tonight to see if we have that issue here.
It's gonna be a tough race.
Yeah, I don't see it happening tonight, really.
No?
We'll definitely keep an eye but that was a 100-lap race. These are going to be 2 30-lap races. Did you get a chance to talk to the race control? I didn't, as to whether they were going to reset the track or keep it warm.
No, I didn't hear anything yet.
We might have to see if we can't get the race control in here later and find out. They may reset the track. They may keep it fresh for both races, rework it. I'm not sure, but we will definitely keep an eye for it.
I mean, the groove is already starting to form.
Yeah, you can definitely see a groove starting to form as we're actually sitting here watching Brad Lawson go around the track. I mean, it looks pretty racy. I'm seeing a lot of dust and some mud coming up at the top, which apparently, from what we've learned just from the short time running Eldora, the high line is the preferred line for whatever reason. You do get seems like you get more bite off of the top, and you're able to pull ahead of someone that's below you. So obviously you're gonna want that.
Yeah, a lot of speed coming out the corner up high.
Yeah, there's already a really defined cushion up there on the top. Yeah, not seeing any smoke yet. I really don't think we're gonna see a whole lot tonight, so we'll definitely keep an eye. If you're gonna see it, it tends to show up more when somebody's really turning the car sideways and trying to throw it into the corner harder. Because obviously what it is, the track's getting too dry, and it's just the tires are just sliding across it is what's causing it, which makes it very difficult for the people behind you. If you get 2 or 3 cars doing that, it's virtually impossible to see. Didn't you say you took a lap out on the track last week?
Yeah, I did, and I took it. I could make a couple clean laps around it last week. This week, not so much. So I mean, there definitely is some added difficulty coming, going around this track, with these cars this week. So
like I said, we'll be looking for it. We got 12 drivers in here. I know. Last check, I was looking at the roster. There's 16 drivers that have paid in tonight for this event. So hopefully all 16 will make it in here. Either way, 12 cars is going to be a great race, especially if all 12 make it back to the second race as well. I am noticing one thing. I don't know, when you were in the car last week, Chuck, did you notice anything? I know a lot of the drivers have been complaining about the left rear being excuse me, really jacked up in the air, saying it's not very realistic that it's that high up. When the cars, I mean, when you're driving, obviously it's going to be there, but they're saying even when you settle down in the pits, it's still raised pretty high, and it's not how it's supposed to be.
yeah, I'd agree with that somewhat.
Yeah, so I feel a new update will be coming out soon. It definitely logged a ton of laps on these tracks to get some good data for iRacing to look at, so we'll be looking for that here in the coming days, as we're about 3.5 minutes away. We'll be taking a short break here shortly to get some stuff all sorted out while they do their 10-minute drivers meeting, and then we will come back to qualifying. So yeah, interesting to see who gets the pole tonight. Seeing how Seth won last week, he didn't lead every lap, but he came to life at the end of the race. So
Yeah, he definitely had a later in the race setup.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. And look, we've talked about this last week. These are all open setup races, so it's not fixed. So you can't really adjust them during the race, but you can set them up for it. As we saw, Seth came to life towards the end of the race. But that also was a 50 lap race. This is only going to be a 30, so we'll see if he's adjusted for that. And unfortunately, I don't see Andrew in here, but if he happens to make it into race 2, well, we'll keep an eye to watch him and see if he learned from last week, because he dominated the first half and then just kind of faded off to finish third in the second half, or second part of the race. So, hopefully he'll make it in here. I was looking here, Ken Short, who finished second, is actually second fastest right now, too. We'll see how he finishes for our top 3 from last week. I'm not sure if Seth is currently 6th fastest out here in practice, so he said all these guys, they're going to be making changes to their car right now. So
I'm sure he's setting his car up a little tighter than most.
Yeah.
So he's got that long run set up.
It's
like last week. So
I think it's gonna be a real interesting race tonight. It's just enough laps to get the track worn in good, but not enough to start seeing any smoke. So I think it's going to be really close battling going on for at least the top 10 spots. Maybe the top 8, but either way, I think there's going to be some good racing. All right, well, with that being said, folks, they're going to take a little break here. We're going to get last minute stuff sorted out, and we will come right back when qualifying begins. Alright folks, we are back once again as qualifying has just started in this second and third race of the Team 5 Eldora Track Championship. This races tonight are brought to you by RT's Diecast Giveaways. Check them out on Facebook. I'm sure they have just about everything you need diecast wise. That being said, let's jump right over to qualifying as I just see Brad Lawson has taken the pole so far out of the 5-minute qualifying time. Just some stuff here. I haven't seen Seth. There he is. He is running a lap right now. Only getting 6th fastest in qualifying. So
Yeah.
not sure if he's just not got the setup he needs for tonight or what's going on there, but we'll not seeing him
I think
up
we'll
in the
see.
front.
Yeah, I think we'll see him up in the front at the end of the race.
Yeah, I think you're probably right on that one. He seems to be a bit of a sleeper, and he has a setup for the long run, and the more this track gets worn out, the more he shines. What'll be interesting to see with all the dirt track racing is you got Brad Lawson, Ryan Lewis, Ken Short, Chase Washington, and Jimmy Emery up front in your top 5. You think they'll be able to maintain it, or are they set up for more of a wet track? So all that is questions we'll see answered here shortly, I guess.
I'm sure you'll see Chase, Ken, Brad up there all race. I'm just saying,
It's
as far as last week went, Seth, he came up out of nowhere at the end there, so he got a couple tricks up his sleeve, maybe.
yeah, I'll be interesting to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
And what we got to think is this is 20 laps shorter than last week.
Right.
So
A little less time to do so, but
yeah, so it kind of changes the whole dynamic. The track isn't going to get worn out as much. So it really, did he set up his car for a little bit the same kind of setup for the long run, but just a little bit less long run? Like I said, all that will be answered in about say a minute from now, as we'll be taking the grid. In about 15 seconds, we will play the national anthem and get ready for some green flag racing right after we go through the grid, let you know who's starting where. So again, we will do that in about 10 seconds from now.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alright folks, we are back. As we said, we will get through this grid real fast as they are gridding up, and we'll be rolling off very soon. But before they do that, we will go through this. Row 1 is going to be Brad Lawson on the inside, and outside is going to be Ryan Lewis. Row 2 is going to be Ken Short, and on the outside is Chase Washington. Row 3 is going to have Jimmy Emery and Seth DeMerchant. Row 4 will have Ryan Burkhart and Jeremy Adams. Row 5 is going to have Jason Lineweaver and Philip Neese. Row 6 is going to be Sean Mooneyhan and Richard Stallings. Row 7 will be William Collins and Jason McSpark. That will complete your grid, so we are going to be doing green flag racing here very shortly. So, got the fireworks and the fire going off here, so you know, always exciting with
Yeah, I noticed that. They do the fireworks at the start of the race.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition at Eldora. You shoot the fireworks and you shoot some flames off. I guess it's like a welcome to Eldora kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's always fun. Yeah, who doesn't like fire and fireworks, really? So, we're sitting here looking. They got a nice little field tonight, so interesting to see if Seth can get to the front. And we also we didn't get to talk about Chase Washington. Again, in this race, he's actually not the rookie anymore. He's moved up to D class. He's not our lone rookie in here.
And we're green.
Yes, we are. Very good start. 2 wide. We got the top and the bottom both working for people. Yeah, it's definitely a race out there. I got a nice little battle going on for first place right now between Brad Lawson and Ken Short. We got a car blinking back there. I don't know who that is, but looks to be Sean in that 21 machine. He is definitely got some connection issues going on right now. Ooh, I thought the 19 was about to hit the 81 or 83 there of Chase. They are putting on a great battle right now. Still, there's a battle for first. Any battles further back that you can see?
Oh, I'm watching Seth right now. He's kind of battling for 6th with Ryan Burkhart. And it's kind of tough on the low line right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Seth scraped the wall or not. Just they got really close to it regardless.
Yeah, he lost a spot there. Got into the wall a little bit.
You got a great battle right now going on for first, and you also got a 2 or 3 car battle going on back here for 4th place.
Keep an eye on Phil Neese too. Here we'll see him later in the race too, up front.
Yeah, he's where did he start at? Let's try to ride on with him. It started 10th and he's in 10th, so he's hanging right there where he started right now. And his nickname's Fast Phil, so definitely you never want to count him out. And they're still battling it up front right now. Right, so far it looks like Brad Lawson's managed to maintain the lead, though.
And he's also got the fastest lap as of right now.
Yeah, he does. We got a 14.926. Ran on lap 7, and we are currently on lap 10. So it'll be interesting. We'll keep an eye on the fastest lap to see if.
Yeah, I think I might have overheard a little bet, a side bet they have going on in the pits there. Whoever gets the fastest lap might get a little kickback at the end of the race here. So that's a little interesting.
Little incentive to run the fastest lap. It's the 09, I believe that is. Ryan Lewis hit the wall. You watch battle for first. They're running 2 distinct different lines. If you watch turn 1. Ken Short's all the way at the bottom, and Brad Lawson's all the way at the top.
Yep.
But on the next turn, they're both about middle groove. So they're just running two different lines in one and the same line in the other. So interesting to see which one of them comes out on top.
Yeah, I mean, usually the fastest line here is you run middle to high in 1 and down low in 3 and 4 is usually the fastest line around the track, but
It's still nobody beat that fastest time, so just going around. Still got a good battle right here between Seth the Merchant and Jeremy Adams. Got a good little battle along with the 12 and the 17 of Richard Stallings and Jason Lineweaver. So,
oh, we got a caution.
Looks like the 23 is going to be involved somehow.
Yeah.
Go back and take a look at the 23 and see what happened. And it looks like he just may have spun it on the... Oh, yeah. He caught the inside wall trying to turn it in a little too soon. Self-inflicted wound. Nobody else got involved initially, but it looks like the 13 may have hit him just trying to squeeze by.
19.
19? Oh, yeah, you would be right, yeah. Hopefully you didn't get too much damage out of that, but yeah, that was just a single car spin there, so not too much damage done to anybody else, but he is definitely in the pits now, so that's probably going to end his night.
Oh, we had like Chase Washington went around the outside of the 23, who was still sitting there waiting for the field to pass him, and the 13 was following 83. Is it the 83? Like Chase Washington. And 13 hit the 23 a little bit and then knocked him out into the middle of the track.
Yeah, that's one thing about dirt track racing. You just don't have a whole lot of place to go. As we are fixing to take the green back again here on lap 19.
Yeah, we're green.
Yeah, we're on lap 20 of 30 already. Only 10 laps to go. This coming by. So one caution out of 20 laps. These guys are putting on a great show as somebody's in the wall back there. Looks like Sean, who was having internet issues earlier, is back on the track though. Currently showing 5 laps down, I believe.
Oh, caution. Oh, is that Philip Neese?
That is Philip Neese. We'll have to take a look and see what happened to him. I didn't even see him till he was hurt. He spun around, so sure. Oh, he got a good little help from the 21, who that's that Sean, who's blinking a little bit. So that's extremely unfortunate for him, as he had really nowhere. I mean, he didn't have any choice. He got hit from behind by somebody blinking, so that stinks for him to see him get spun like that. He's definitely got a good car, and he's got the skill to get up to the front.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, the 21 just tagged him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and the thing is, he's blinking. He's apparently having some internet issues, so he may have not actually hit him. With NAT code, but it looked like the 21 just kind of blinked and then tagged the back bumper.
We got 6 to go here.
Yeah, so this is going to be a good little finish here. They do say cautions breed cautions, so.
Yeah, restarts are tough, especially on dirt race.
Yeah, and I do see we didn't even think about it till just now. We're running double file restarts. Some tracks do it, some do single file, but so far they've seemed to be able to maintain double file restarts and they haven't had too many issues, so that's a good thing. So we're back under green here.
Chase Washington's fighting for second place now.
Yeah, he is, and they're 3 wide behind him, too. Seth the Merchant is definitely fighting to get up to the front. He just doesn't look like he have his car dialed in for tonight. We still have another race going on, so he still has a chance to get up there. Still seeing Sean Mooneyham leaking just a little bit, so hopefully I'll get that sorted out for race 2 as well.
Short, cut it a little too short there.
Yeah, he did. He took a little nosedive to the inside wall. That will, with 4 laps to go, not seeing any major incidents that'll put Chase for his first top 3 as the caution came out. We'll take a look real fast while we got it. We got our top 5 as of lap 28 of 30 laps is Brad Lawson, Ryan Lewis, Chase Washington, Seth the Merchant, and William Collins. Our top 5 right now. And I'm not sure. You think we'll go back green or not? I don't
think we're going back green.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to go. That may do this race in, so we'll get those top 3 drivers in here momentarily and get a very quick driver interview as they're going to have to get ready and get set for the race 2. And that right there was probably one of the fastest races we've ever broadcast, if I'm not mistaken. They put on a good show and a clean show. So congrats to the Team5 Racing League on picking some really good drivers to race with us. Yep, final lap. So that is going to conclude this. So with that being said, we will put up the official results, and we will take a short little break here and be right back with our top 3. Alright folks, we are live real fast. Again, this will be a shortened version of the interview, as all 3 of these guys have to get to another race, and well, we have to get ready to broadcast it. So again, Chase, congratulations on your the top 3 finish, and we noticed we've always mentioned you as the lone rookie, but we saw you're a D class now.
Yeah, I've put in a lot of work this week trying to get to a D class. I don't really like being classified as a rookie, but now I'm out of it.
Yeah, so you are definitely no longer the rookie, but we've made sure that we let everyone know. Just because you got that R next to your name does not mean the skill level's not there. You definitely can race and put on a good show for the folks. So again, we'll make this a short one. Congrats on 3rd place. Do you have any sponsors, anybody you want to thank real fast?
I just got to thank Team5. We do a lot of practicing and testing with each other, getting our setups and stuff right, so just got to thank those guys.
Alright, there you have it. And with that being said, we will move on to Ryan Lewis. How you doing tonight, Ryan?
Good, and yourself?
Oh, doing pretty good. Awesome show, obviously. Put on a great one there. Congrats on finishing 2nd. Well, let you kind of sum it up. So, how was the track out there tonight? We didn't see any smoke, so it looked like it was real racy for you.
Oh yeah, the track was perfect. The top side worked real well for me. I liked sitting up there. It was real comfortable. Towards the end there, caught a little bit of suspension damage in that caution, but it held up, and I just drove it forward.
There you go. Again, not trying to cut anybody short, but yeah, we know y'all have to get ready and get into that next lobby. Any sponsors you want to thank out there?
I just got to thank Team5 for all the practice we put in.
There you have it, folks. Team5 has got a good little thing going on here. And that takes us to the owner, or one of the owners, and the winner of tonight's race, Brad. So congrats on the win.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
That being said, we were wondering if it was going to be you or Ken till, unfortunately, Ken Short tried to dive it in a little too close to that inside wall and tagged it pretty hard, but didn't look like he damaged too much, but that seemed to be the assuring thing right there that you had the victory wrapped up. So congrats on your first win. Obviously, you probably want to thank Team5 too. You have any other sponsors out there you want to give a shout out to?
Absolutely. I just want to shout out to Ken Short. A little bit of tough luck there with the lap car, or caution car, but he definitely kept me honest there. The 63 car was on the rail tonight. So far in the first race, we'll see if we can't carry it over to the second race. First and foremost, top three for our actual team, our Team 5. So I'm really proud of those guys. Like I said, they put in a lot of hard work and a lot of effort into these setups. Ryan and Ken and a lot of these guys have been working hard on this. I'd like to thank Kamikaze Webworks, Capital Race Cars, Martin's Peterbilt, Vic Hill Race Engines. All the guys that make it happen at the shop.
There you have it, folks. Again, this is the Team5 Eldora Track Championship, Race 1. We will be back momentarily with Race 2. And again, it is brought to you by RT's Diecast Giveaways. So check them out, and we will be back very soon again with Race 2.